Hey, speaking of the World Series, you got the mayor's bet going down. But God, do you love this woman out of Philadelphia or what? It made the front page of the New York paper as well.
Well, this is Philly. Let me tell you.
All right, let's relax.
This is Philly. What does this little minx want?
Woman accused of offering sex for World Series tickets on Craigslist. This is a brilliant businesswoman, by the way.
Yeah.
She's brilliant. She's given up her pussy to begin with.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, she's one of many pussies.
Sure.
So she came up with an idea. I know what I'll do. I'll give up my pussy for some fucking World Series tickets.
She's capitalizing. We'll fuck for tickets.
And this is, I think we're have different opinions on this one, You think she did it to go to the game?
I'm thinking she's a fan.
Hell fucking no.
Because I think...
Hell fucking no.
Really?
Well, maybe she'll keep a ticket for herself. I think she was hoping that she would get many takers. And she would be collecting World Series tickets.
Yeah.
And then she would hand those tickets over to someone that knows how to fucking work those tickets into some cold, hard cash, if you know what I mean. Like some real cash.
All right.
I'm talking like $1,000 to $2,000 a ticket type of cash.
I don't think so. Because if I look at page 7 of the Post, here she is posing with the Phillies championship trophy. Because she seems to be a very big fan. She's a diehard Phillies fan.
Motherfucker, what page is that on?
I pulled it out. It's like, what am I? I don't have to disclose. What is this, court?
Yeah.
I just found it. What is this, full disclosure? I found it on page 7 of the Post.
I think I got an older paper.
Yeah, look at that.
That's like an updated version of the paper. I didn't see that picture.
I pulled that out like Perry Mason.
Motherfucker, I lose.
Yeah, I think she just wants to go to the game and figured,
if she's next to a fucking winning trophy like that, I guess she is a uber fan.
It says she's a huge Phillies fan. Wanted to go to the game, so sex for ticks.
A Philadelphia woman was arrested Tuesday after she allegedly posted an ad on Craigslist offering to perform sex acts in exchange for World Series tickets. Well, the authorities... The authorities got to leave this woman alone.
Yeah.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Once again, let's just keep the whole thing fun. Stop ruining everyone's fun.
You ever have a little of that sexual intercourse and maybe, you know...
Yes! Oh, what?
As a little token of gratitude, you get, flowers, you get maybe a little trinket or something. Hey, thanks.
Really? They usually
that.
They usually get a bus ticket.
A bus ticket out of
Back
town?
to their fucking shithole they came from.
Hit the bricks, whore.
Right. And a Kleenex to wipe up on the way down the hall.
You got it right, Jimmy.
Thanks, sheet ruiner. You couldn't clinch on the way to the bathroom?
Exactly.
I've been in a situation where a young lady had to be dropped off at a bus stop, right?
Oh, yes, you were. That was when I was receiving fellatio on the front seat.
And he had to show me.
The girl was in the back going, what are you two guys doing up there?
I didn't see it that way. Wow.
Stupid Jimmy gets my attention, then moves the rearview mirror, so I
forgot about that, yeah.
What the fuck?
I heard from her recently,
look-see.
actually.
She got a one-way ticket back to the shithole she was from.
What was she saying? It came back positive?
Yeah.
I'm getting in touch with all of the sexual partners.
Us many years ago, like 8 years ago.
Then it should just start kicking in.
So you're saying that she should, instead of flowers or candy or something, I don't really understand your logic.
So, like, you got a guy. She just says, hey, we'll get together, do some of that fucking.
Right.
And, if you got World Series tickets, you hand them over. So, it's not like just because it's advertised, and this is, this argument's been lifelong. It's always going to cost you something to get laid, whether it's a drink, dinner, a fucking diamond ring, or World Series tickets.
We all pay in the end, right, Ed?
They all get you in the end, don't they?
Gotta pay for it one way or another.
Might as well get a prostitute. What's the cost of dinner and then everything else? Oh, boy.
Ugh.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, Susan Finkelstein.
Oh, my God. Her name's Susan Finkelstein?
Sexy name.
That is a sexy name.
Horrible name alert.
Oh, yeah, Finkelstein.
You give it to me, Finkelstein.
Yeah.
43 was charged with prostitution and related offenses after police say she advertised herself as a buxom blonde diehard Phillies fan who was desperately seeking World Series tickets.
Fat, by the way, buxom.
Yeah.
Fat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at her picture by the World Series trophy.
I didn't get to see that one.
Fat.
and would have sex to get them. That's kind of hot, though.
I know.
In a way, it's hot, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, any chick that will drink a set of fucking C's just to get to a dumb baseball game.
I'm the creative type. Maybe we could help each other out. Authorities say Finkelstein's online ad read. She described herself as gorgeous. Let's take a look. Gorgeous aunt.
It's not bad.
One eye's bigger than the other.
Oh, prostituterific!
And she was busted. Leave the woman alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
That prostitution is just, man. I mean, for years, they call it the victimless crime, and then they try to tie it into organized crime and drugs and everything else. Like a lot of your hookers, I guess, they're doing it for drug money, apparently. But, if you get a broad like this wants to advertise and say, hey, Susan Finkelstein wants to go to the big game.
Right.
And I'm willing to give my vagina for it.
I mean, who is she hurting in the end?
Come on.
She's
really?
a huge I mean, for real.
Really?
I'm not even trying to joke here. Who is she really hurting?
You're right.
She knows exactly what she's doing. She doesn't give a shit about her pussy.
Yeah.
And she said, fuck, this pussy can get me World Series tickets.
And is she going to give like a better blowjob and fucking for field level than she will for Loge and shit?
Dude, let's get her fucked.
She got to give up the shitter for field level. She has to fucking give up the shitter.
Can we get Susan Finkelstein on the phone? We should get her tickets.
Oh, he's working on it.
Can we get her tickets?
Oh. And what, fuck her?
I didn't say we have to. Well,
we got to be able to do something with her hiney hole.
Yeah.
If we could roll the tickets up and stick them in her hiney hole.
Or we could fit a batting helmet in it.
Helmet.
let's turn a negative into a positive.
Yes.
I think I want to.
I was saying just the opposite.
Wait, a positive.
Oh, I fucked up.
No, it's very.
Because a negative would be a positive.
I know.
It's funny to turn a positive into negative.
So yeah, that worked on a couple levels already.
Put a
Jimmy.
batting helmet up her ass. A helmet.
I'm just thinking how outraged the media would be if they have to report that we felt like she really needed the World Series tickets after all.
Yes,
and
give it to her.
We gave her a pair of tickets.
Give her a pair. Let the horse see the game.
We'll try to get Finkelstein on the phone today.
Finkelstein. She's not in jail?
I'm sure she's in jail for maybe a night. She's probably
that's
out.
like probably they write you a little ticket or something.
She's probably
these
out
days.
by now.
Yeah.
And of course the Craigslist. That's where the ad was, so the news was hopping on that.
Of course.
More bad news from Craigslist today, and blah blah blah.
They love attacking Craigslist.
And you know what? Half those news readers are probably using Craigslist.
Oh, please.
I'll tell you
God,
what-
I would bet a lot of money on that one.
I'll tell you why the papers don't like Craigslist, because a lot of it probably interferes with newspaper advertising, because it's a free place to find help wanted ads and real estate ads, and the fucking newspapers are losing money
They
because of that.
sell all that on there?
You can do all that stuff. Believe
No
me.
way.
I was as shocked as you. I thought it was pussyformoney.com. And I realized there were other things.
Amazing.
When I did I Hate Your Guts, I had a research assistant that I wanted to hire to do research.
Ooh.
I put an ad on Craig's, and I got a girl. And you could really get a lot of legitimate people off Craig's. It's weird.
Sucking your dick and researching things.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, here's your thing, honey. But no, it's a real place.
pound this thing for days. It's still gonna push it down.
Well, that's the big World Series story today. Is this Finkelstein trying to get World Series tickets?
Yeah, well, good for her.
Speaking of vaginas, I tweeted it last night, but I have to bring it to
A
the show.
vagina?
Well, basically, and you can get vulva pendants.
What?
And it set my Twitter on fire yesterday when I tweeted this motherfucker.
What are vulva?
Well, the link
pendants?
is a little long, so if you go to my Twitter real fast, I'd appreciate
The
it.
link is longer.
You didn't go to Tiny Links?
Well, it turned out to be a tiny link in the end, but
Tiny Link.
there you go. There's your vulva.
Come
fucking
on now.
pendants.
I like that.
What the fuck? Ew, look at the one that looks like mummified
Which one? The one on the left?
on the left.
Someone wrote me back and said one of these things is not
Yeah.
like the others. Because I guess you got a Chocolate City one, right?
I guess that's what that is.
Basically, you
Oh,
could.
looks like a dried date. Looks like the poison date Indy was going to eat.
What flower does it look like? That fucking death flower, right? The fucking,
Oh, yeah.
What is it? The orchard. The orchid.
Orchid?
What does it look like? What flower does the vagina look like?
Which one? All of them? No, that one, the second one, the one next to the horrible one, that looks like an orchid.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one looks like Hubba Bubba.
Yeah. You go to my Twitter, Opie Radio, you can see this for yourself. It's the top link. But basically...
That top one there, or the one all the way to the right, looks like it would go...
Yeah, it looks like a broken balloon.
Horrid.
But basically, you could order one of these for your loved one, I guess.
Yeah.
And if the loved one gets involved, I guess if you take a picture of hers...
Oh, they'll custom make a vulva?
They'll custom make a vulva pendant.
Just for you. Personalized just for you.
What do you think?
Yeah. That's, who's gonna fucking wear that?
I was gonna say, how many people are actually buying the vulva pendants?
Really?
It's funny for throwing it around on your Facebook or your Twitter.
Look at what I got.
But who the fuck is actually buying these things?
It goes in the junk drawer.
Danny, would you buy a vulva pendant?
Ow.
I'm not sure what I would do with it. I mean, it might be fun to wear to like a religious service, like a wedding.
Out. Like wear it out on a nice dress shirt.
That should be our new thing. Whoever works for us has to wear a vulva pendant and walk around this stuffy fucking workplace.
Get fired.
Huh? You think they would get fired?
Yeah, that's much too...
Why?
They'd ask you to take it off first,
yeah.
I think.
Why?
Yeah. It's too offensive. It's too sexual. It's people would be horrified. Wear a big cock around your neck. see how that works out.
What do they say about the vulva pendant? Because I couldn't be bothered with reading. I like the picture.
I used to like that.
The sad part is I'm reading my balls off these days with that dumb Kindle.
I thought yesterday I was actually going to put mine on the fucking...
I'm reading just books I don't even care about because of that dumb Kindle.
On the workout machine.
Oh, you did it?
No, I want to, but I didn't work out.
It makes working out a lot easier.
That's the key.
Because you can't turn pages when you're trying to work out on a treadmill or something.
Books.
Stupid books, right, Ant?
It's going to be a lost art. Celebrate your own beauty, it says.
Oh, good.
Each piece is an original one-of-a-kind.
We found a reader among us.
Hand-sculpted image of its owner to remind her that regardless of what the world and people in it may tell her, she is beautiful. Who's saying, like... What, are they trying to pump this as some kind of fucking feel-good thing? So a woman can get a copy of her vagina and say, I feel beautiful now?
It's something that should just be in Spencer Gifts. It's a goof fucking gift.
And you got one between your legs. The real one.
Well, yeah.
Can't just look at that. After purchasing, you can email 2 to 3 photos of your yoni. What?
Yoni is a weird word that yoga girls and tantra massage girls use for pussy.
Yoni?
Yoni. Yeah, I had a girl, I used to call her Yoni.
Oh.
Hey, that's kind of hot.
I didn't like the name, but she had such a nice fat one. She could have called it a fucking a hat of chicken, and I would have liked it.
That's what they were.
She could have called it an E-Rock, and she would have loved it.
Yeah, licked by E-Rock.
Right.
That's true, it was fat.
That's what the one Puerto Rican on Happy Days called Richie's sister.
Wait
What's
for it.
What's that, buoy?
I knew it was going to bomb.
Wait, maybe
I was over the target.
Yoni.
Yeah, I've never heard I've never heard it called a yoni.
Fucking slow today. Very good.
Please include your
yeah, pictures of the yoni. Where are we at? With these?
Send it to Volvo whatever it is.com. Antique copper or gunmetal shown in the final photo. In the message to seller section at checkout, whatever. The pendant is a necklace. Will measure 1.6 by 1 inch and will be hung on a nice little chain. Each pendant will be coated in protective satin glaze. Sounds wonderful. In your description, please include the shape of your inner and outer labia, the colors, how much or how little your inner labia extends out from your outer labia. So you got to do some measurements. How well hidden your clitoris is. Is it heavily hooded, or can you see it fairly easily? If no photo or description is sent, you'll receive one of our beautiful flesh-toned vulva pendants.
Yeah, really?
Sort of a
just
your run of the mill.
I was going to say your run of the mill fucking vulva pendant.
A generic vulva.
Let's say hi to Nick in Arkansas. Nick.
Morning, boys. How are you today?
Hey, good.
Listen, there are 4 nerdy teenagers in a basement somewhere with this whole shop set up just to get photos of pussy sent into them.
Wow.
You know what? I think I might have to agree with you on that one.
That's a good idea, because they're asking you to send pussy pictures.
Yeah, that's a brilliant scam for a 16-year-old. That's perfect.
I would rather not send a picture, but give a description that says, my inner labia hangs 6 inches out of my outer labia. My clitoris is as big as my fucking big toe and jets out fucking 4 inches.
Fucking.
Oh, my asshole is real close to the outside, so please include an asshole on my pendant.
Please include my anal tags.
My anal tags.
We learned about that yesterday, right?
Oh,
that's fucking hemorrhoids. Who are we kidding?
No, they're anal tags. Yeah. Oh, really?
They cluster up by your ass cheeks, and you got to have them yanked off.
Oh, Jesus.
I get them on my eyes.
Oh, God. Your asshole looks like a Venus flytrap when it shuts.
What's worse than somebody with an eye full of eye tags?
I know. It's got to be, like, distracting.
Oh, you see somebody with, like, 6 eye tags, and you want to go, I'll drive you.
Flutter.
They're just constantly blinking because they're getting in the way.
Oh, stop. Take those off.
I never understand the people that have those raised, like, out-of-control moles. You could snip those fuckers off these days.
Get rid of it.
Very easily.
Get rid of it.
I'm not talking about the hard-to-get moles. The ones that, you know what I mean? Where you put your shirt on and you can see that it's pulling.
Ow.
It's getting caught.
I nipped one off my neck with a nail clipper once. Years and years ago. It was what was called, a beauty mark when you're growing up as a kid. Mm-hmm. Just a little freckly thing.
Sure.
And then as you get older, you realize this thing's fucking becoming 3D. It's coming out at you. And, I was like, I don't like that. And I know as I get older, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and nastier.
They usually grow back, though, unless you dig
I
down.
fucking cranked that thing, man. I went, snipped it with a nail clipper.
That fucking hurt?
Bled like I was bit by a vampire. And I just dumped hydrogen peroxide on it, slapped a Band-Aid on that fucker for about a day, and that's it. Never came back.
It didn't hurt, though?
Gone. It was about fucking 15 years ago.
I got one right here.
It hurt. I was drunk, though.
A small one I've had for a while. And there's a way I heard you can get rid of it. You tie a little piece of dental floss around it, and you tighten it, and it cuts off the blood. And for a couple days, and it just dies. Or you just have it removed. Yeah.
Dental floss hanging from your head.
Well, I imagine you leave a teeny piece. You don't actually leave fucking 6 extra inches of dental
floss. You're flossing with it as you're hanging out.
Just leave the fucking food on it by the side of your face. Something smells like plaque. Oh, it's me again.
I gotta get a couple of my brothers on the air. They do home surgery on each other all the time.
Surgery on each other? That's
well,
nice.
Brett, owner of F.H. Riley's, because, he's been in the restaurant business his whole life, so he can't afford health insurance. They don't really take care of restaurant workers. He takes care of his finally, because it's just different now. So he used to have to fucking, do his own surgery.
Appendectomy?
All sorts of shit, man. Crazy shit. Giving each other stitches and...
wow. That's Rambo shit.
Yeah, he's got to get on the phone to discuss it. And Darren. My brother Darren fucking does it. Brother Elmo. There was a great phone call, but now we lost it. Now I don't remember what the guy was. Something about...
hang up. Hang upper.
Dude, the guy went to twice and then put you back on hold. Call back, if that makes sense to you. Eric in New Jersey, what's going on?
Wow. He's got this Rambo shit. Yeah, he's got
listen to me.
Hey, we sounded pretty
good. I'm on the
there.
phone. Let's listen to our break.
I think we sounded pretty good there.
Yeah.
There was a great phone call, but now we lost it. Now
you lost the phone call again.
I don't remember saying that.
Let's see if we could catch up. It's like a time machine. Look, we're exactly a minute behind.
He's going to answer now because we're saying it.
Eric in New Jersey, what's going on? Wow, he's got this Rambo shit. Yeah, listen to me.
I just said that.
Wait, this is like deja vu.
It's cool. I just said it again.
I hope right now that he can't listen because he's suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
I thought
you're an asshole. You are an asshole. You dick. What are you sitting there? Dar, you're just sitting there listening.
Eric. Bye.
I
What?
thought I hung up, but then I heard the shit from my iPhone. Anyway, there's one of those fucking clips that looks like the Virgin Mary.
A clit looks like the Virgin Mary on the pendant thing?
From the vulva pendant thing?
Yeah, it's like in the middle on the top back row.
Let's take a look.
It's a nice white one.
Special.
It almost looks like the portrait of the Virgin.
Oh, it does. Look, it's like the Virgin Mary. That's her face, is the clit. And the hood is like that kind of hoodie she wears. And then it looks like the little long flowing robe that she wears. I could see it.
It also looks like one of those dumb penguins that couldn't keep their fucking egg warm.
Yeah, that too.
That fucking movie.
Or a parrot.
Why don't we have a showing of that movie in your theater, Ant? The stupid penguins trying to keep their dumb egg warm all winter long.
Oh, that will never play on my screen.
And then it rolls out from under their feet, and then they just both stand there because they don't know what to fucking do.
No, the guy's all happy. He's like, oh, well, guess we don't have to take care of this. I just got to fuck you.
Goody gumdrop.
And she's like, oh.
That movie's a comedy. Come on.
Back on your feet, you dumb thing.
The dumb egg rolls out, and they just stare at it.
It's dead.
And then start their penguin tears.
My penguin used to do everything for me, leave me to my writing.
It's dead.
What do the other pendants look like? We got a penguin, a Virgin Mary.
The date that killed the monkey in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Let's see. That last one does look like something.
Which one do you think is the biggest whore? Out of all those pendants, Jimmy.
Well, obviously that one on the left.
The one
left. Oh,
yeah, obviously.
I don't know.
I would have to go.
I would say nothing could be that's why is that the smallest one when you know 18 children have slid out of it?
Look, this one, she's a size queen.
Yeah, definitely.
That came from a size queen lady.
She got those friction burn brown lips.
No, enough about the vulva, I guess, right? If you act now, you get 2 free balloon knot cufflinks. Oh, that's good.
Hey, nice.
Thank you for that line there, John. All right.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Beautiful friends.
Say hello to the lips.
Yeah, I say hello in the morning and good night every evening.
You could get a vulva pillow. What is that?
That's silly.
Oh, wait. A vagina pillow has a secret pocket for your vibrator.
Oh, so you could put it between your legs? Is that for a chick? And it's got a button where the clit goes. Wow.
Really? Well, they got other vulva products?
Vulva products.
They got vulva fucking coffee mugs?
Whole vulva line.
What the fuck is that?
Vulva keychain, phone charm.
What the fuck? I don't get that,
just
Danny.
looks
Why are you
stupid.
laughing?
Oh, because it's a vagina cell phone charm, and they show it on a BlackBerry.
An old BlackBerry.
Because nothing says you mean business. like a pink vagina hanging off your cell phone.
Hey, we got the World Series prostitute story, the news story. I want to see if there's any more to this.
Some baseball fans will go to great lengths.
Oh, this guy again. Why do we use this voice?
Some baseball fans will go to great lengths.
Some baseball fans will go to great lengths to attend a World Series game, but Pennsylvania authorities say this woman went too far.
No, she didn't.
Susan Finkelstein is accused of trying to exchange sex for tickets to see the Philadelphia Phillies take on the New York Yankees.
Poor.
Finkelstein placed an ad on Craigslist describing herself as a tall, buxom blonde who was willing to get creative when it came to payment.
You have a die-hard Phillies fan that uses a colloquial phrase and says, "I'll do anything for tickets," and she's arrested. It's beyond the pale.
An undercover police officer answered the ad, and he claims he met the 43-year-old woman at a bar, and she offered to perform various sexual favors. Finkelstein has been charged with soliciting prostitution. Her attorney says nothing in the Craigslist posting amounts to illegal behavior, and the Phillies fan is just misunderstood.
For the life of me, can't figure out how there's criminal activity here.
A preliminary court hearing has been set for December. In the meantime, the diehard fan is still trying to make her dream of going to the World Series come true.
He's looking for a couple of tickets if anybody has a few.
Yeah, let's do it. We got to get her fucking tickets. The media will be so fucking pissed at
That'd
us.
be good.
How do we get this done?
Can I tell you what an
Hey,
asshole that
Finkelstein,
cop
call
is?
us.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that cop doing?
Yeah.
Unless, again, he was assigned to do it. But if he just took it upon himself to fucking be a little cock blocker, what a baby. Is that what you signed up for the force for? To stop chicks from blowing guys to go to the game? What's the matter with you?
In the end, who gives a shit?
Dude.
And it just said do anything, so she meets at a bar, and then once they're together at a bar, sounds to me like, whatever arrangement they make, they make.
Right.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like soliciting on Craigslist. Soliciting at the bar. I'll do anything. Oh, I'll do anything for it. Okay. Suck that cock.
We got to get a pair of tickets and give it to the Finkelstein woman.
Finkelstein.
Imagine the Phillies lose their minds and they have her throw out the first ball.
Oh, that'd be good. Out of her vagina.
Yeah.
Out of her vulva. She pitches a perfect fucking slider.
I want to take we should take our first break because Hulk Hogan.
A moose knuckleball.
Funny.
Fuck it.
And we need some tech shit.
An accidental spitter.
A slime ball.
Remember those?
We got to really change gears because we were very outraged by a story that we started the show with today. There's a woman that got in a little trouble because she was trying to, get some World Series tickets.
Yeah. And apparently there's all kinds of allegations now as to what the arrangement was for tickets, whatever.
Right.
But I think they're speculating a lot.
Yeah, it's on the front page of our paper. Her name's Susan Finkelstein, and she's from Philly or the Philly area, and she's on our phones
Big
right
Philly
now.
fan.
Susan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hi.
Welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
Thanks. It's Finkelstein, by the way.
Finkelstein.
Oh, I said Steen Finkelstein. Susan
It's
Finkelstein.
Like no Brooks moment.
You must have to say that all the time, though, right?
Well, it depends. Like, usually Jewish people do say Stein.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I know you're in a bit of trouble. So why don't you tell us what happened as much as you can or want to? Because I know you're in a tight spot right now. Well, we do know this. You're a huge Philly fan.
Huge.
We do know that there's a picture of you in pretty much all the papers of you standing next to the trophy that the Phillies won.
Oh, no, not that one. I lost like 40 pounds since then.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and I noticed, the newer picture, you did drop some weight there.
You dropped some LBs.
The worst part about all this is, people, calling me fat. That's, the worst thing you can do.
Don't worry. They've used some really horrendous pictures of us, too, in the paper.
Yeah.
You should see that. Yeah.
Truly.
I mean, your Facebook picture, you look good.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thanks.
So what Go ahead, sorry. Well,
there's only so much I can really talk about, obviously, because it is, despite everything, it's still kind of a criminal case.
Yeah.
And police are watching.
Well, can we say what the news said you did? We could...
I know the news said I solicited or whatever they're calling.
Right. They were saying solicitation or something. It appears just, you were just looking for some World Series tickets.
Yeah, and if you read my Craigslist ad, there's actually no mention of sex at all.
Right. That's what we heard. But boy, they sure aren't playing it that way in the news.
No.
And
and they lured me out of my jurisdiction to some county, about 40 miles away from here. Bought me beers. 4 guys at a bar. It was don't you guys have anything better to do?
There were 4 of them? Wow.
Well, there was one that was actually talking to me, and then there were 4 at the next table kind of laughing, drinking beer, and making faces.
Well, let's back up a second here. Here's the posting on Craigslist, just so people know. Diehard Phillies fan, gorgeous, tall, buxom blonde, in desperate need of 2 World Series tickets, price negotiable. I'm the creative type. Maybe we could help each other.
There you go.
I mean, seriously, that could mean I'll paint your house. I mean, I'm creative, right?
Yeah. Well, they're kind of hinting that you were looking. You were gonna give up your body there. You offered sex for the tickets. Is basically what they're saying in the paper today.
That's what they're saying. But you know the old saying about not believing everything you read in the paper, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, believe me. We do know that.
So how did it get to where they're accusing you of prostitution, basically, for World Series tickets?
Well, I was flirting with this guy, and kind of, he was saying, so what do you like, basically, sexually. We just started talking about that. I mean, it was him that brought the whole thing up anyway. So, I thought I was being punked or something. It just was so unbelievable. When we just started talking about sexy stuff, that I got arrested.
Oh, so he started bringing it up first, though, right? Oh boy.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, my brother too. My brother.
Oh man, and that turned out to be an officer.
Yeah, and they, they paid for my beer, which was kind of nice of them, but they didn't let me finish it.
Oh, damn! They could have at least let you finish.
Wait, and they arrested you?
It was really good too.
Then they arrested you right there at the bar?
Yeah, and it was like, it was like, well, they said, okay, so we'll let you go if you can give us names of any cocaine dealers.
Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, they wanted some info out of you, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have the information for them, so I got too bad for me.
Wow. So what did you think? They put the cuffs on you and everything, huh?
Yeah, really tight. I mean, come on, these guys. I'm sure this is something to get off on.
God, wow! And then
so humiliating, being chained to a bench in a police station. Like,
Did you
Sorry.
did you think it was a joke?
At first, I thought it was. It was just a sense of complete, unrealness, completely surreal. Like, is this really happening, or is this like one of those weird dreams? Everyone has this is this a dream moment?
Yeah.
So I have really intense dreams, and I was like, no, I guess not. So just trying to stay calm and figure out. So what am I going to do now? And I know I didn't do anything illegal. What's happened here? Why is this happening?
Right.
Holy shit! Have you ever been a prostitute?
No.
What
Never.
the hell, man? This is a little different than the story they're reporting in the papers today.
I am an upstanding citizen. I'm a graduate student at University of Pennsylvania. I'm like a benefit to the community.
Yeah, but you're a Phillies fan.
Huge Phillies fan.
Well, that's your one problem, right, Ann?
Yes.
Come through, Oh,
Well,
you're saying that's a negative?
Well, I'm a huge Yankee fan, so.
I think it's a positive. Good for you. Hope you win.
Shut up, Bobby.
Sorry.
Well, I want to read some of this.
You guys going to get tickets from me or what?
I think we're going to do everything we can to get you tickets. Are you kidding me?
We are working on that immediately to get you tickets to the World Series.
Yeah, absolutely. You deserve tickets to the World Series.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I still have not gotten any real offers, and I'm just amazed at all this. That no one.
That's ridiculous.
The bullet.
No one's making any jokes about getting you tickets if
Well, a couple of guys are,
yeah.
They're deleted immediately. Bye.
Well,
if it's any coincidence, I hope the Phillies get screwed.
What do you mean?
So you get it? Because I'm a Yankee fan. Right?
Hey, the article, it starts by saying
crickets.
This Philly is more cracked than the Liberty Bell.
What?
A rabid Philadelphia fan, apparently believing the P on the team's cap stands for prostitution, was busted yesterday for offering sex in exchange for World Series tickets.
See, but she didn't.
No, but I have I had 120 Facebook friends before this happened. I'm up to 800 now or something.
Jeez.
And not one negative comment. People are really angry.
Yeah,
it's
whole situation.
It seems there was a bit of a setup here, man, and that they really pushed until you said something that they could arrest you on.
Could be.
Sexual women always seem to get into trouble.
So you just were outing, if you're hanging out at a bar and some guy's buying you some beers and you're thinking, maybe even hooking up or something like that. It has nothing to do with getting anything in return. You're just hanging out, flirting, maybe. I
was hoping maybe I could get a cheaper price, flirting with him, batting my eyes, and it's not unheard of. Jesus,
Yeah, you know how to work it, and then maybe get a cheaper price for the tickets or something.
Yeah, but I didn't get any tickets at all, this bastard.
And you're married. What does your husband think of this whole thing?
He actually is a big supporter. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
he probably told her to do it.
He God, I want to go to the series.
He used my Craigslist account.
he considers himself a really lucky guy to be with me. So,
are you guys swingers?
I am not going to answer that.
Oh, okay.
Wow, jeez. Look at me. Okay.
Why are you?
Nah.
Are you not a swinger?
No.
I got in trouble once for being in a threesome.
Because your girl wasn't there.
I did. No, I did.
When you have a threesome, there's supposed to be 3 in the room, man.
Yeah.
That was your problem.
I wasn't attentive enough to the party of the first part.
Two's not 3.
I did that too. I had a girl that liked me, brought a friend over, and I got so into the friend, I actually pushed the other one off the bed and she hit her head.
That's not good, Bobby.
She got so mad, she went into the kitchen for like an hour.
That's not good, Bobby. No.
See, Susan, we're admitting stuff here. You don't want to answer that question, though.
No.
You got to settle ground rules first before you guys do that kind of thing, so everyone knows you're on the same page, and you got to establish that stuff. That was a mistake.
Yeah, but you kind of get like a rabid dog. You're just like, oh my God, this new meat is in the bed.
Yeah, you can't.
You start being a little less attentive to what you can usually get every night anyway.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Susan,
I'm just getting this picture of you with like your eyes bulging and you're drooling and like.
Oh, believe me, I was. I really was. The worst thing was, I believe I was hammered off my ass driving back from the bar with the 2 girls, and all I'm thinking is, please don't get a DWI. Because if I have to, like, if I get pulled over and the cop is, like, cuffing me, I'll be like, dude, you don't understand what you're stopping me from doing.
Most cops would understand, though. I think they would go, all right.
Could you please
just keep it
drive
between
me
the
home?
lines, please.
You'd probably get arrested for the 2 chicks.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Susan, what's the charge officially?
I'm not sure of the exact title, but it's something about promoting prostitution.
Oh.
Wow.
I would promote it. Sounds like a good thing. What the hell?
All right. Now I'm going to read between the lines a little bit here. If you are a swinger and your husband's okay with this, you come up with a good idea to get World Series tickets because you're kind of doing this thing as a hobby to begin with. How is that prostitution in the end?
Yeah.
If all of a sudden you're hinting like,
the
look,
end.
if you're hinting,
I'm
look,
wondering that.
I mean, this is my lifestyle, and if you happen to have World Series tickets, it's something we might be able to work out here.
Well, it's kind of like the it feels like the Scarlet Letter, and of course, I'm ex-English major here as my literary reference, but
Yes.
It's just like. I looked on Craigslist, just there's a bunch of guys that are advertising they have Phillies tickets, and what are girls going to do? I mean, if you look on Craigslist right now, there's a bunch of guys with these double entendre, or even like not even like just outright ads saying, hey girls, tell me why I should give you my Phillies tickets. So I don't think anybody is like calling them or doing anything to them.
I would love to know what you said to that officer. Man, you got him going. You got him going.
I'd love to know, like, why he decided to single you out. With such an innocent-sounding ad, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, there's so much creepy shit and all the sex and the she-mail ads.
Yeah. Was that the one you perused?
Oh, hang on one second. I didn't say she-mail.
Oops. Bobby peruses those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So crazy shit, and then they get her.
Yeah. Why would why do you figure they looked at you and took the time out of their what should be busy schedule to bother you?
I don't know. That seems to be the question that a lot of people are asking. I can't answer that.
There wasn't anything beforehand that maybe they were hoping you could help them out with?
Yeah.
As far as...
well, we had like some email exchanges, but they were really benign. Like, so where do you want to meet? Okay, we'll meet at this restaurant. Okay, what time? Okay, 7:30. My wife is out until 10. This is
okay, all right.
And
so, like, okay, I'll meet you there. Fine, and so yeah. I mean, it was just like setting up a date, basically.
I'm just going to read from the paper, Susan. That's it, okay? I mean, we're on your side here. We're very confused by this story. It says the officer said he had 1 ticket, but when Susan said she needed 2, the cop said his brother might have an extra. You sort of said that. She offered to take care of both men, the officer said.
I can say that that's a false statement.
Okay.
Did they tape record you?
Not that
tape
that's
record.
not,
What fucking year is
Yeah, they weren't wearing a wire, were they?
Yeah, did they have wires?
I don't think so. I mean, he didn't look wired.
Yeah.
So, he was kind of cute, too, actually.
What? He was. They sent out one of the cute cops.
They did. They sent out the good-looking, like, blonde kind of Marine guy.
Wow. Entrapment.
This guy, Fred Harron, is one of the officers. He's in the paper a lot here. He said, asked what specific activities Susan offered. Harron said, let's just say she wanted to go around the bases the other way.
Oh, a baseball joke.
Oh, my God, the baseball references are so freaking corny. I can't stand it.
Yeah, lots of baseball references, huh?
And after that,
I mean, balls and strikes and bats. I mean, how it can be endless, you know?
that's when they cuffed you right there after you basically said you want to go around the bases the wrong way.
Yeah, and is sodomy illegal in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. Is it?
No.
It could still be like an ancient statute of the book somewhere.
No.
Yeah, but who's busting down the door if, you're doing that? Everybody likes it. Jesus. Who doesn't like doing a little sodomy?
Me?
What? No, you... really? Ugh. Oh, you're insane.
You can pinch the top of it and it's like a Play-Doh maker. Just little logs come out of your pee hole.
No.
Ugh.
Everybody's clean.
Giving or getting. I mean,
Yeah, you're talking about, as far as a male, talking about giving is fine as long as everybody's clean.
Yeah.
I love the lawyer in this situation. Susan's lawyer blasted the charges as ridiculous and really offensive. And then he says, she's a hooker like I'm a lounge singer.
I guess.
I don't think a married woman named Mrs. Finkelstein is going to be a prostitute. She's a Rabbit fan who, if anything, was overcome with Phillies fever.
Her lawyer, Mel Torme.
Sorry, Susan, we got to get our jokes in. You understand?
Yeah.
So the lawyer's pissed off.
The spelling of my name to P-H-I-N-K.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, they were doing that, weren't they? Wherever they could put a PH in, they'll do that.
It's a little bit annoying at times, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it's spelled P-H-U-C-K ever. But
yes, you have.
I
hope a bunch of last year the World Series parade when Chase Utley said "World fucking champions."
Right.
And so then there's a bunch of T-shirts that were printed up and actually all over the place, and professionally made shirts with that comment with the PH in the middle instead of the original spelling. And so they won't let kids into the stadium wearing those shirts.
Well, now it could be "fuck, we lost to the Yankees" with a PH.
No, you can criticize me, but not my Phillies.
Susan, you better.
She call you.
Yeah. That's what
you're a real fan.
No.
Yeah. Susan, you better take care of that Phillies fever thing because it's going to be bad for business if you don't get that fever under control.
That's like the swine flu. Right?
Yeah.
But who meets a prostitute at a restaurant? Off of Craigslist.
That doesn't sound like...
we're not calling her a prostitute.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like there's no way that you could. Nobody says just meet a restaurant.
Yeah, this doesn't.
Well, they're the one who they suggested the restaurant.
Yeah, they set it up. I'd say the John was being a little aggressive as far as you're just going out for a drink.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. I was just going out for a drink and to talk about tickets.
There's no way a prostitute would be like, I'll meet you at a restaurant.
All right, listen. Yeah. Now that we got to know each other a little bit, Susan, come on, tell us what you said to the officer. We really need to know. We really need to know. We really need to know.
Around the bases the wrong way.
Yeah, you hinted at something.
I'll catch your pop fly. And more baseball references. Ugh.
Yeah.
Does somebody have a drum, tum-tum, in the background every time you have one?
Wow, okay. So what do you have to say about the charges there, Susan?
Yeah, how are you going to fight this?
My lawyer and I are fighting it, too, as far as we need to go.
Yeah, I think you're going to get off the hook on this one. This is one of those, it got a lot of publicity. It doesn't look like you were really soliciting. So I think they'll just take this, take it down to blowing a red light or something.
Well,
I mean going through. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Going through a red light.
I appreciate your support.
Well, Susan, we're gonna use our connections to attempt to get you World Series tickets.
Yes,
okay?
we're working on that as we speak. We want to send you to the World Series.
Yeah, we're working on it right now
as we speak.
I hope you're telling the truth.
No,
yeah,
really,
we're for real.
Yeah,
okay,
for real.
Well, you know how to get in touch with me,
I sure did.
Oh, yeah.
I sure did.
Craigslist.
Yeah. What's the pimp's number?
I think the ad's actually still up. I mean, why take it down at this point?
Yeah, exactly. Jeez.
My opinion.
And there's still some people answering it who haven't seen any the news. They're still
Oh,
answering.
shit, really?
my
Well,
ads.
fucking go and get your tickets. What are you waiting for? She so did this.
Maybe it's like some other cops. Like, oh yeah, maybe we can bust her in our county too.
Yeah, really. You're going to be like the #1 busted not prostitute. Maybe.
She's too much fun. She so did this.
If you have World Series tickets, just drive past their house. It's the one with the red light on outside.
There's actually a bunch of stray cats on my porch. I feed the stray cats. So
Oh, you do?
look for the cat.
Oh,
yeah.
no. Well, let's not start those jokes.
How many Craigslist ads have you had over the years?
I think just one.
That's
I
it?
read them. They're hysterical. I read them, but I never put one up before.
Oh, see? So that's even better for you. Like your attorney just goes in there and goes, look, this is the first ad. She just decides out of the fucking blue that she's going to, be a prostitute.
That's weird. The whole city's not behind the Phillies because why would the cops go out of the way to do this? They should be Philly fans just letting this happen.
It wasn't even in the erotic or personal section. It was in the for sale wanted section, along with people trying to sell refrigerators.
She's smart.
Yeah, that's smart.
She's smart.
Yeah, right.
She thought that out.
A house and a moped,
Right.
and then a blowjob.
Right.
Oh, God.
I mean, how did they get to the for sale section?
That's because if you put it in the adult section, you wouldn't even have been fucked with because there's so much shit. But you put it next to a flea market and then some lady selling fucking Hummels. They don't want you in there.
People will take notice.
Yeah.
Hummels.
You fucked up. You should have put it in the adult section. You would have blended it with all the other creeps.
Creeps.
Susan,
if I had advertised myself as a she-male, they probably wouldn't even.
Yeah,
you would
leave me
have got
alone.
fucking 80 pairs of tickets for the next 80 years to every fucking World Series game.
Is that
Fucking 8 inches uncut. Come on, put it in there.
that's a popular section there?
150 roses.
Yeah. Hey, Susan, what's your stats? Because we don't want everyone to think that you're as fat as this picture of you in front of the trophy.
Well, look, my Facebook pictures are the most up-to-date ones.
Yeah.
But what are your stats? It says buxom.
Come on, this is so predictable.
I understand, but it's radio.
Yeah,
Buxom means big boobies.
So I'm 5'9".
That's
I'm
nice.
about 140.
Okay, good.
3060.
Wow. All right. Listen,
I'm thinking, what else?
Do you have big
What other
areolas?
stats are there?
that sounds
What?
good. You want World Series tickets?
Let's play What Would You Do for World Series tickets?
No.
Well, it doesn't mean we have to go down the same road she did. What?
I'm already doing that.
Yeah, she's already down that road. What are you talking
We don't
about?
have to go down that road again, is what I'm saying.
Which way are you going around the bases, Opie? Stop it.
Susan, we feel confident we're going to be able to get you World
Yep.
Series tickets.
Yep.
Because, man, you
We
were
are,
set up bad.
Yeah.
They're stand-up guys.
I think we did it all. What else haven't we asked her?
That's good. I'd like to. And obviously, if we can call you again to find out when things start happening about this, and then maybe call you, go out for a drink. Something like that.
Hey, I want to know what you did last year for the tickets.
Oh, God. Did you go to the game?
Wait, listen. They were so much cheaper last year. I don't know what the fuck happened.
The Yankees weren't in it. That's what
Yeah,
happened.
it's the Yankees. Yeah.
Stupid Yankees bring everything up.
And it's close enough where,
Like LA win. If the Angels had won, they'd be much cheaper.
How'd you get to the trophy last year? How are you so close to the trophy?
Oh, boy. You should see the commissioner of baseball with a smile on his face.
They marched it all over the city. All these public appearances. You could go get your picture taken with it. It was kind of cool, actually. They had one guy who his job was he's trophy keeper or something.
Yeah.
He had a special black box that he wheeled around the
I
city.
bet he did.
Yeah. And
So I think it was kind of cool.
would you be adverse if we, like we said, we're working on it as we speak. Would you be adverse to coming to New York and seeing one of the games at Yankee Stadium, or can you only go to Philly?
I like my own home field, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to be picky about it and all, but I'd like to be among friends.
Among friends. No,
you know
I
what shit she'd
understand.
get if she showed up at Yankee Stadium?
They'd love her. What are you kidding?
No, they'd love her, all right.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in all the way up in the bleachers, though. That would suck.
That's the best place to see a game.
It'd actually be awful in the Bronx. You'd get out of it. You'd go from a prostitute suspect to a rape victim.
She loves rape jokes. She so did it. She so did this.
No.
Sorry. Listen.
You're horrible.
Stop it.
You know, but it proves she's not a prostitute, because if she was a prostitute, I feel business would be good for her, and she would have enough money to get the tickets without taking the chance with the cops in the bar restaurant.
Yeah, the recession. It's a little hard to come up with the bucks.
She's making an excuse for fucking prostitutes not doing well.
Yeah. Did you?
I have no idea how they're doing. Really, I wouldn't know that. Kind of
How long were you incarcerated? No. How long were you? Did they put you in a cell or just chain you to a desk, ask you questions?
They chained me to a bench.
How'd you get out of jail?
And then
for 45 minutes, and then I heard them bringing some guy in with a pool cue too. Like, I don't know what he did.
Maybe he wanted to give you tickets.
They were really nice to him, and they said, we don't want to break your pool cue, so we'll put it in the locker for you.
Well, that's nice of them. How? When did you get out? How long were you in there?
Oh, it's like 45 minutes.
Oh, that's it? And what was bail? Yeah. Or your own recognizance?
No bail. I didn't even see a judge. They just kind of asked me if I wanted to talk, read me my rights or whatever, asked me if I wanted to talk about an attorney, and were shocked, and I said, no.
Oh. Were you printed and photoed?
Yeah, it sucked.
Oh, wow.
Because that mugshot was just horrible. I mean, nobody looks good in the mugshot.
Where's your mugshot? I want to see it.
I think it's this one.
It's all over the news. Hello.
You got bedroom eyes. I like it.
Oh, that's your mugshot? That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks better than the picture of you in front of that trophy.
One of my eyes looks bigger than the other.
That's true.
I don't know how that happened.
You're probably winking at the cameraman.
Probably didn't get all the jizz out of the one eye yet.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. No,
if anyone's going to post a picture of me, post a nice one, seriously.
Yeah, the paper always finds the worst pictures ever.
Hey, what do you do for work? What do you do for a living?
I probably shouldn't say, because I think my
You're a massage. You massage, right?
I'm a professional, let's put it that way.
Massage.
Oh, she's a professional.
I'm a professional. I work in a non-profit institution.
Non-profit?
Oh, there you go.
Your boss has to know you're on the front page of a lot of papers today.
Everybody knows.
And they're cool?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think, I'm guilty until proven.
Well, no. I think you had it right the first time. Jesus.
It's being carried out in the media, actually.
What did she say? What did you say to the officer?
Innocent till proven whore. that's pretty much,
there you go.
That's pretty much how they...
What did you say to the officer where they thought you were suggesting, BJ's?
What?
Is that what the suggestion was?
Well, I don't know.
No, I think it would be actually it's sexy if you just use your imagination.
But what do you say where they go, all right, that's it, we got to cuff her. We got enough.
Yeah. Do you actually, I was just thinking, maybe, I don't know if you wanted to talk to my lawyer, I can give you his number at some point if you want to, keep tabs and stuff.
He's probably not as fun as you are.
Yeah, no, you were a lot of fun.
Lawyers stink.
No, he's Mel Cromé, remember?
Oh, that's
Hey, you like that line, right?
That was funny.
We used to be on...
Thanks. What are you doing next week?
I want to meet this girl.
Yeah, you should have listened. We were on WISP for many years. You should have been one of our listeners. You would have liked the show.
I was a big fan.
Oh, really?
Of who?
Yeah, I grew up in Philly, in Northeast Philly, and it was a long time. I actually listened to 93.3 probably more. Sorry to say.
Yeah. All right. Well,
the morning, the John DeBello. I keep just.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, back in the 80s, he was it. You listen to that, and that was the coolest thing in the world.
Right.
Yeah. Then.
Now he's just
all right.
looking guy.
Well, Susan, I think.
We got that's very good. I think it's very eye-opening here because to hear your side of it. I mean, when you read the paper, it sounds like you put an ad out that solicited sex for tickets, which you didn't, and it sounds like you hooked up with somebody and then said the same thing to them, and they arrested you. And obviously, yeah. See,
and my poor dad is 81 years old. So he calls me I just want to let you know there's a girl that looks like you on TV.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
And he says, and her name's Susan Finkelstein, too. You might be getting some calls. I think she killed somebody.
I think she killed somebody. Yeah. Yeah, that's believe me, it's not. It's nice when your mom calls you up and says, "Wow, you're on the front page of the paper for some sex at a church thing." You always feel bad for your parents when you kind of,
That would suck if your dad answered the ad. He had great seats.
Jesus Christ,
like really
Bob.
good seats.
Fuck, Bob, man.
Like right behind home plate. Oh, that'd be one to think about.
Bob does bring up a good point, though.
I'm
It
playing
would
the-
suck.
Playing the part of the whole.
I don't even think my dad can read, to tell you the truth.
Right.
Oh, God damn it. There's someone that looks like you with the same name. That's
And then I said,
that's
"Oh, what
actually
do you
very
do?"
sweet. He wouldn't imagine you would do anything like that. So,
All right, Susan, anything else you want to say?
No, just like looking for the tickets.
yes,
No, we're on it.
we are. Believe me, yeah, we're on it. And Danny, I guess, will be in touch.
Okay. Danny
Right.
Boy, is he like your intern or something?
Nah,
He's
a little more than
he
that.
just made a face like fucking intern.
He gets major gold stars today because
Yeah.
he hunted you down and
Danny
got this done
is-
for us.
I'm sorry if I insulted him. He was a nice guy.
Danny's our executive producer, and if anybody named Steve tries to get in touch with you, hang up immediately. He has nothing to do with our program.
Absolutely, you're correct.
It's
I have
only Danny.
tickets.
Yes, please, I have tickets.
I need you to put this on, though.
Well, let's thank Susan Finkelstein.
Finkelstein.
Hello.
Yes, it's Finkelstein.
Stein.
Oh, Stein.
You're doing that to annoy me.
No, I don't know.
No.
It's Finkelstein.
Stein.
She's got an English major or something,
Stein.
right?
Like, get it right already.
Mazel
Yeah.
tov.
All right, Susan
Yes.
Finkelstein.
All right, Susan, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll be in touch with you very, very soon.
Absolutely. We got a few days to work on this for you, all right?
Okay.
All right,
thanks.
Susan. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Wow. There
Here's,
she goes. Susan Finkelstein.
Susan Finkelstein.
Stein.
Oh,
It's
I
Stein.
did it
Just
again?
think Frankenstein.
I don't know.
Stein.
Remember the
Yeah, you definitely should.
Nothing.
Bride of.
Susan
She
Finkelstein.
just got off the fucking
I'm
phone.
sorry, dude.
Let's be honest.
That's like a $40.
Let's be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Come on.
You
She's so
think-
guilty.
Now, in your opinion, Opie,
I'm just
you
saying.
could say this. In your opinion,
In my opinion.
Now, having read the
She
story,
just knows how to write
and
the
then
ad
talking
in a way
to her.
where she doesn't get in trouble. It says, "I'm the creative
well,
type."
but that's the whole thing.
I mean,
But that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is like to write the ad like that.
yeah.
That's legit. It's legal.
Well, we love
It's
her.
fine.
We love her.
She's really stretching it for
And she
World
was
Series
funny.
tickets.
She was funny.
Yeah,
How
we
creative
liked
can you
her a
be
lot.
for her?
She was fun.
Yeah, she's fun, but like, I mean, actually,
I could see her down in a
If
few
I had-
beers in a bar, and then there's some, guy that she finds attractive. Maybe she's just coming on to the guy or whatever. But, as far as soliciting like that, stop.
if she gave me sex, I'm not giving her World Series tickets. That's not worth World. I'd give her.
What?
Look at. I wouldn't fuck her for World Series tickets.
Why?
Bobby,
What's wrong with you?
Look-
Did you see the Facebook picture? She's
Look at
beautiful.
Is she
That's
hot,
a
man?
mugshot.
That's a mugshot,
She's been
Bobby.
drinking. She's been drinking beer. What
Right.
was I going to say? Jesus Christ.
say.
So
All
she's
right.
been drinking beer.
Look, she's
Let me
got
see,
some
let me
nice
see, let me
pictures
see.
on her
Hanging out at the
Facebook
bar.
page.
Oh, she's not bad. All right.
All right.
I'd give her one.
We want to thank her for talking to us.
Yeah, she's-
She's not talking to anybody today.
She's not that
Did a
bad.
very
She
good,
talked to us, though. That's pretty fucking cool. And we're going to
very
definitely
funny.
do everything we can to get her World Series tickets.
Yes,
That's absolutely
She
the
should be
truth.
able to go to the game after going through all that crap.
You guys should go with her.
So at this point,
I'm not going to Philly.
basically what we're saying is one of our listeners has to step up big time for us and hand over their fucking World Series
Yes,
tickets.
someone, goddamn it,
Motherfuckers.
We entertain you on a daily basis. We need World Series tickets.
Right. We promised a lot.
for Philly.
We promised a lot for that
Yeah.
interview.
How many
We're going to
people
be in
just-
real big trouble.
How many people just shut their XM off?
Somebody better get us a fucking pair of tickets pronto,
Lickety split.
or we stop broadcasting. That's what we do. All right, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Bobby, thank you. Bob Kelly, what are we
Bobby,
promoting, Bobby?
always
I got
a pleasure.
nothing, man. I just
Just
wanted
came in to
hang
say
out.
hi?
Yep. I'm on. I'm doing that tour with Dave. My website, robertkellylive.com.
And Twitter and all that.
You're an
All that
angel.
G's.
You're an angel.
Oh, good to see you guys.
And huge props to Danny. He was working that angle for about an hour. We were very distracted during the Larry King, Hulk Hogan audio.
And that's how someone else executive produces.
Right. Because we knew we were close, and it was hanging on by like a thread, and Danny got it
Yeah.
done. So thank you, Danny.
I thought
that's huge for the show.
thought because of
Huge.
that she was going to be like a stick in the mud or something.
She was great.
And she was funny.
Yeah,
she had a
she's
sense
cool.
of humor. about the whole thing. You know, it's nice to see that in this day and age. When someone's in a bit of a jam up and they can actually, have some fun with it.
Yeah, I knew she was going to be kind of cool when I warned her. I was like, it's an uncensored channel, so you might hear some bad language. And she was
she was going to blow a guy for tickets.
She goes,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Of course she's cool with
You
fucking
think she
curse
is?
words.
You can't she is somebody say
she
shit?
was
Look,
not.
Allegedly.
Look, if Susan's still listening, we don't know this Bobby guy. He's a local comic coming in to push some fucking stupid local.
First of all,
middle act.
Shut up! I'm not a middle act. You're a middle act.
Fucking guy.
Oh, nice comeback. The fuck are you?
If we knew this was what you were,
Shirley?
if we,
you're a middle act.
if we knew this is what you were about, we would have never booked you for our show. Local comic,
local
comic doing some shit gig on a Wednesday night.
Oh god damn!
Stupid local comic.
Listen.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
I'm
is
not
what
fucking
I'm saying.
taking a hit for this broad, and you're getting away with smashing me.
Shut up.
Fuck you, Opstein.
Stein.
Go fuck yourself. I Stein. I'm sorry.
Is it Stein or Steen? I still don't know.
Stein.
Listen, I don't mean that she did, but I'm just saying that I don't.
She's still listening.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Do
saying
you know
that.
what an exclusive is?
Yeah.
This is big for us.
I do.
It was very.
I'll tell Dane Cook to get World Series tickets for us because we need them bad now.
Dane could get him. That fucking guy.
You think?
Tell Dane to get him, and then his brother will steal him, and we'll get him from his brother.
Oh, wow. Why would you say that?
Well, because Bobby's being an asshole to
I'm being an asshole.
That's right. You were an
She's
asshole
not
to
your
me.
friend.
She's our friend now. She's a friend
And
of
she's a
Bobby.
Philly fan.
Bobby.
That's okay.
So what was Danny saying about the curse words? What was Danny saying about the curse words?
It doesn't even matter anymore.
Listen, he said that he was explaining to her that listen, it's an uncensored show. There might be some swear words.
Right.
You might hear shit.
She's a lady. You don't curse in front of a lady.
She's a lady of the evening.
No, Bobby.
I'm kidding.
Those are the allegations
allegedly
being made by
allegedly.
Sorry,
the police
Susan. Some
officer.
local comic. We met
Call
him.
me local again. I'm going to locally throw a
She is still
Starbucks at your
listening,
head.
and she just called Bobby
Keep it
a
local.
jerk.
Yeah, you're a jerk and
listen,
a local
people-
comic. We've known you for
First
2
of all-
hours.
First of all,
You
I
won't
think
be on our show again.
I think
That's
she's
for sure.
She's actually a sweet lady, and if I had tickets, I would have done it.
Done what?
I would have gave it to her.
Make
Done
sure.
what?
I would have fucked her for tickets.
Oh, stop it.
If I had tickets, I'd give it to her. If
Look,
she did that.
Go see Ronnie Kiley at, what's your name?
Robbie McStein.
What's your name?
I forgot it. What's your name?
Local comic.
What's your local name? Local
You
comic?
guys know me.
You've never done this show before.
This is your
I
first
went to-
appearance and your
Never
last
seen-
appearance on
We
this
went
show.
fly fishing together.
Wow.
Match the hatch.
That's weird.
You
Who's going to
are.
believe that?
Anthony, me and you have never
are.
done anything because you never invite me over to your fucking compound, you fucking
we've
Howard Hughes asshole.
You have an open invite. We played Xbox together.
Yes, we
That's
have.
right, online.
Oh, 2 new games coming up.
I know,
Call
the new
of-
one. Yes.
Bad Company's even better though.
Really?
Yeah, full destruction. So now there's a sniper in a building.
Oh,
the
now
whole
you
building
fucking
comes
take the
down.
building out?
Yeah,
I'm digging that one.
yeah,
then.
that one's a good one.
And then the new Call of Duty.
Modern
yeah.
Warfare. It's
yeah,
gonna be a
looks
good
good.
one.
Yeah.
We're running
it's
out of
coming out
show.
next couple weeks.
I'll see you online then, motherfucker.
We got to wrap up. 'cause
You
the-
still? Can I just say
well,
something?
okay.
What?
Well,
My
maybe we
fucking
don't.
friend
Ronnie's gonna
request
be mad, though.
Yeah.
is still pending, jackass.
Because the only time I really get on there now is to watch movies. And it keeps going boom, boom with friend requests as I'm watching a goddamn movie.
Okay.
I got so many friend requests.
Oh,
I
You're
have
not
to
even on
play.
Xbox.
Well, fucking PS3 has the same shit going on.
Nobody
Well,
does
different.
PS3.
Piece of
Oh, you
shit.
Japanese?
I'm fucking PS3.
Ooh.
Nobody does that.
All right,
Wow,
maybe we'll
you
get an
wanna-
Xbox.
You got to get an Xbox.
I don't
Want
want
to
to
Wii
fucking
tennis together?
Yeah,
Right.
Now you're
Nintendo
talking.
64.
We got to go for real because
let's get outta here.
We're running into Ron and Fez time.
Yes.
I just want to tease this. Bill Donahue really not happy with the last Curb Your Enthusiasm
Really?
episode. And
Okay, I'm gonna.
I think we could get fucking Bill Donahue on this show tomorrow because he's going to be everywhere.
All right. Let me watch that
Watch
tonight.
it, and you'll see.
And I'll see what.
It'll be very obvious
I'll
what
try
Bill
to
Donahue's
guess what
mad
Bill
at.
Donahue's mad at.
But he's very
Jeez.
upset, and
Yeah.
I want to thank the listener that brought that to my attention, and we'll get him on our show tomorrow because he does our show when he's very upset now.
Very good.
So we'll do that tomorrow, hopefully. So,
Yeah, man.
all right, guys, thank you for
Later.
listening. It was
Thank you,
fun today.
Susan.
John, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, that Finkelstein chick got her tickets from another radio station.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Fuck our company. Fuck everybody. We
Yeah.
ran around here with our heads chopped off going, just give us a fucking pair of tickets. We got gold sitting here.
No, we have tickets. We just couldn't give them away in that fashion.
Right. Right. We're supposed to be like this uncensored radio thing, and a regular radio station did exactly what we could have done yesterday.
They're like, well, some people would be a little, we can't really give tickets away like that.
There was an actual email that came out after our interview with Susan that said she will absolutely not be getting tickets.
Yeah.
From the company.
Why?
Right. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you to the company for blowing something that could have been even cooler than it was yesterday. We would have been everywhere.
Did that really come out? Oh, my God.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I am stunned.
Yeah. Yeah, it came out. So this douchebag in Philly who's a cocksucker and a fucking asshole was able to get to her and give her a couple tickets to the World Series. And the reason he's an asshole is because he made fun of all the cops dying and being shot to death in Philly. He thought it would be a fun Q of the D question for his stupid Morning Zoo radio show. So go fuck yourself. Whatever happens to you, I'm going to laugh at.
Maybe he'll get a little piece off her.
Huh?
Maybe he'll get a little piece off
really?
of her. Yeah, maybe that'll close the deal.
Yeah, we had the great interview with the quote prostitute.
Yes.
That's quote prostitute, meaning not sure if she is a prostitute.
The alleged prostitute.
We had a really good time with her yesterday on the show. And she basically was hinting that she would do a little something for World Series tickets. We had a great interview. The interview went everywhere. We made Breitbart and a bunch of other places.
And I guess that's what got the other guy, that fucking radio douche, the idea to give her tickets.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So he swooped in and was able to do a little thunder stealing, as they call it.
And behind the scenes, if you were listening yesterday when we were trying to do the Hulk Hogan Larry King thing, we were really distracted. We couldn't really give that bit our all because we were doing all sorts of sign language with Danny, and there were notes going back and forth. We're like, we got to give her these fucking tickets. We can do this.
Because that closes the deal. Then we get some press, and the reason we want press is because that's what the show is about. That's what the company's about. You're supposed to be in the news,
right?
That way you get advertising and people check your show out,
right?
That seems to be a good thing to do, especially when you get zero advertising normally,
right?
So it's one of those tactics where, what do you think if we just have a couple of tickets and we give them away in some other fashion, that it's going to get the type of press that would have gotten us?
Mm-hmm.
No!
What a surprise. 15 years into this, we still have people behind the scenes that don't get what we're about.
Nothing changes.
I mean, they should have been running down the hall with a pair of tickets if they understood how big that could have been yesterday.
I don't know what pissed me off.
They should have been running down the hall like, I got here, whatever I can do to help you guys.
You got the tickets. Here.
Right.
Give it to her. Oh, okay, thanks.
Instead, we got a bunch of guys behind the scene that just fiddle about. They just fiddle. And they take their time and have to check with lawyers and this and that. They do a lot of this and that. I don't even know what it is.
Thising and thatting, which completely takes away from spontaneity. Which is like you come up with an idea in radio and then you just do it. Yeah, there have been times it gets you in trouble.
You got
it gets you press. It gets you. That's what it takes.
You got to have the balls to just go with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to hear this, but Eric Logan would have ran down the fucking hall with tickets for us yesterday. He understands how big that would have been for the radio show.
His retard hair flapping in the breeze as he runs down here.
But instead, we got people just fiddling about, doing this and that.
I don't know what got me more angry, watching Lee Harvey Oswald beat us yesterday, pitching, or fucking this company not giving us tickets.
You got the name wrong. His name's Bruce. Jesus, everyone knows this.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Oh.
All right.
I can never get it right.
No, it wasn't Sarah Lee. Eli. What's wrong with you?
Watching...
everyone knows it wasn't Sarah Lee.
Watching Cliff Clavin pitch was just astounding. Who's responsible? Oh, Kevin from Connecticut. Very good. Thank you.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was very depressing when, that radio station took our thunder. When we had the woman we had her. She wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And she kept going, well, you guys going to give me the tickets? And we're like, well, if you heard us, it was kind of wimpy. We're like, well, we're doing everything possible, and we're gonna try to get this done, and blah, blah, blah. As we keep staring down the long hallway going, does anyone around here have balls?
She's like, click. She must have been like, yeah, they ain't getting me tickets. Well, who else? Who else can get me tickets?
And guess what? These people think, we're insane and all that. The fact is, you watch. Nothing is going to happen to this guy that gave the tickets.
Stop.
No one's going to have a problem with it.
Please.
And all you have to tell the people that would have a problem is like, it's Opie and Anthony. They did it as a goof for their entertaining radio show.
Yeah.
They do that type of thing. So we blew a big opportunity.
Yeah.
Because people were fiddling about and doing this and that. I don't even know what they do. Lame. And then an email came out. I don't know if it was from the actual person, but it got back to me. Certainly it said, in no way will this woman be getting World Series tickets.
Yeah. Yeah.
From you.
In no way will she be. Well,
yeah, from us, John. From us.
Perish the thought the company's tied to something as scandalous as that. Now, she's probably going to what? Game 4?
Yeah, in Philly.
She gets to see General Lee pitch.
Right.
And where does that leave us?
Did you say Lee Harvey?
Of course.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that was out there.
Lee Van Cleef?
Arlie Emery?
Arlie Ermy.
Or Ermery. How do you say his fucking name?
Ermy.
Ermy, right.
Arlie Ermy.
Fuck, I almost had it.
Motherfuckers. I gotta watch that F. Lee Bailey on the mound one more time. I'm gonna be very aggravated.
I didn't know the spaceman is back in baseball.
Who's that?
Anyone? Bill Lee?
Bill Lee.
All right.
All
right.
And of course, Game 4, Lee Majors. Out there. Giving it his all.
You sure it's not Getty Lee?
Getty Lee. Enough about Lee.
So Susan Finkel...
That Finkelstein shit, kid. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, son of a bitch is right. We got a little press in the paper today, but whatever. We missed the big moment.
Yep.
We're more than willing to admit it. And I didn't have personal World Series tickets. Ant didn't have personal World Series tickets because we would have just said, fuck it, take these.
Well, slow down, but...
We would have. We fucking would have, man.
I wouldn't have had Philly tickets, though.
Huh?
I wouldn't have had Philly tickets.
No.
She only wanted Philly tickets.
Oh, I was texting my ass off with my Philly connections. I'm like, anyone have them down there? Help me out here, Henry.
Yeah. Henry.
So, whatever. Do whatever you fucking do in your stupid glass offices.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. 15 years into it, we still don't have people that have balls enough to understand what we do.
It's the same thing. Just fucking make things happen. They are supposed to be the make things happen people.
Right.
We're the people that are on the air, doing the radio portion, the broadcast, the let's entertain the people portion, and you are the make things happen for us when we need them to do our job.
Right. You can't be the this and that guys.
This and that fiddling guy.
Right.
We have this and that fiddle guys.
Because we have World Series tickets to give away, Ant.
Get his fucking picture off of there.
Who?
Iraq.
Who?
Fucking...
Who?
Fucking Lee.
Who?
Van Cleef.
Did we run out of Lees? No, we did Lee Majors.
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee. There you go.
There it is. He's going to pitch a kid in the pool.
All right, John, thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Fucker.
No problem. Bye.
All right, bye. So... Another blown opportunity. Thank you. Thanks for all the hard work behind the scenes trying to make the show better, whatever you fucking do. Once again, we're holding up our end of the bargain. Are you? Let's say hi to Chris on Long Island. Chris, what's up?
Anthony stole my line, but here it goes anyway. You guys just got outpitched by that guy in Philadelphia, just like Tommy Lee outpitched the Yankees last night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were going to do that. I'm sorry.
You stole my line!
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Opie, yesterday,
Yeah.
the first hour of yesterday, you were on fire. You had at least 5 or 6 great lines. So whatever you did the night before, I don't know if you got laid or got a little anal.
Ooh.
Do it again every night.
Well, no, what happened was, I'm kind of like a cop. You know, the end of the month comes and I got to start giving out all my fucking speeding tickets.
You got a quota?
I got a quota. I know.
Quota,
I don't. My laugh quota, my funny quota is not as high as Jimmy or Anthony's because they're stronger at that than I. I do other things that they can't do. It's just how it works. Anyone that understands how this show is,
the mechanics.
But I mean, I am required by my contract to get some laughs in, and I realized I was having a slow October, so I got to squeeze them all in at the end of the month.
It works like, let me think of a team, maybe, all right, the Phillies.
Right.
Let's see, you got Spike Lee on the mound. Now, he's not going to be able to go and catch.
Right.
Yeah. But it works well with him on the mound.
We got an all-star team here.
Yeah.
I'm not the home run hitter, you fucking assholes. Figure it out, you dopes. You've been listening long enough. But I do have to get some laughs out, and like that stupid, that trooper on the side of the highway. I'm pulling everyone over,
and
I'm going to be funny today, and I'm going to be funny tomorrow, and then I can fucking cruise until the middle of November.
And then
that's what my contract says.
And then no laughs.
No
excuses. No excuses. Once you pull them over.
Oh yeah,
there's no getting talked. You can't talk.
No,
because
I got to fill my quota.
The quota's got to be filled.
Right. If I was doing my job all month, then I could maybe let a few of these slide.
Yeah.
No, I got to be funny today and tomorrow, big time. Susan Finkelstein.
What?
Or is it Stein? Stein, right. Susan's calling back.
What's she up to?
Susan.
Hi, I didn't realize that they were going to put me in the air. I just wanted to talk to Danny off the record.
Oh, off the record.
Why? What happened?
I'm actually in Manhattan right now. I went to the Yankees. I went to Yankee Stadium last night.
You went to the Yankees game last night?
Yeah, I got tickets. Some guy coughed up tickets, unlike other people who promised to do that.
Whoa, you chill out. You got your tickets. That stupid fucking radio station down in Philly beat us to the punch because no one around here has a set of balls.
Well, I'm agreeing with you. I want to go to every game now.
Oh, my God. That's a lot of
well,
fucking...
They wouldn't give the tickets from here, right?
No, and then another fucking radio station beat us to the punch.
Well, I mean...
Don't even get me started, Jimmy. We had a thing that was happening that the whole fucking country would have picked up on, and they just fucking hid in their offices.
Where'd you sit?
Not only that, they said sorry, Ann. Not only that, a memo sort of went out, not an official email that she would not be getting tickets from this fine company.
Because you're not promoting prostitution, is that why?
Well, you're kind of. I mean, you want to go to every game now. That's kind of
it's a little greedy.
It's there's a definition for that too.
Prize pig, whore.
Listen, they put me up like 4 feet from the roof.
Oh, I thought you sat on the foul pole.
So you went to Yankee Stadium yesterday? Jesus.
And listen, let me tell you, I was what the joke was kind of the joke you said about me. If I had gone to the bleachers, I would have been falsely accused. I would have been sexually assaulted.
Yeah, you look like a glazed donut or strudel or something like that if you went to the bleachers.
I mean, people saw me around the stadium screaming Finkelstein.
Oh, did they recognize you and shit?
Yeah, and they were trying to grab my breasts, and they wanted pictures and autographs.
Oh yeah,
you're the girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
It really is.
Whoa, Jimmy, you don't even know what happened?
Wow.
No, I know what happened.
Danny fucking worked his balls off and got her to call our show, and we had her, and we're like, yeah, fuck, all we have to do is give her tickets, and this story will be all over the country, and the fucking middle management, this and that guys fucking blew it. Yeah. The quote was, "We are not giving World Series tickets to a prostitute."
But she's not. She's like,
But it was very clear after our interview with her that there was some questionable things going on with the officers.
Yeah.
Maybe something that could be considered entrapment.
Yeah. What kind of cop would do that anyway? Search the internet and go after a girl? What the fuck?
I'm a cop, you idiot.
Right.
Asshole.
But now you're getting tickets from everybody, right?
Well, actually, we just did the early show, and Harry Smith is a stand-up kind of guy, and I think since I was in New York and every before we headed back to Philly, I would call you and thank you for the ticket.
Well, first of all, we put you on the map.
Let's not say you. I mean,
were we the first interview you did?
Yeah, I guess my lawyer's advice, let me tell you.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, we were the...
Because I like you guys so much, I got to do these guys.
Yeah,
I have to do this show.
yeah, the show.
And now because of this whole controversy, you're going to at least 2 games now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I bring some tissue with me so I can get a nosebleed. I have to tell you, I'm not really that impressed with the new Yankee Stadium, though.
No?
What?
Why?
It's huge. I mean, you feel like it's fun, intimate.
It's because there's a lot of Yankee fans. Holy shit.
There's 10% empty seats, but for all the hype, how come every seat wasn't filled then?
What?
What is that true?
Probably because corporate people own them, give them away, whatever, these assholes.
My God.
Asshole companies.
Is that really true? I want to find out from somebody else that was at the game.
She'd be a
lot of empty
queen.
seats?
When I go to the game in Philly, people, they're standing room only seats. I mean, people are trying to sit on each other's laps. There's not an empty seat in the house.
Well, that's you for another ticket.
And it's just holy shit, this place is enormous. What is it, 70,000?
Perhaps, right.
Somewhere around there.
I wasn't impressed with the graphics, the board, whatever. The whole thing felt very corporate to me.
So is the media attention calming down now, Susan?
Well, I have, I think I got a Facebook message that I'm the favorite Jew of all Turks.
Oh, there you go.
And someone wrote me something in Hebrew, and I don't read Hebrew.
I can only imagine what that is.
So you're a married woman, though?
Married woman, are you, Miss Finkelstein?
You're married?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Finkelstein.
All right.
But we kind of got an inkling from talking to her yesterday that there might be, now I'm just saying might be, and an inkling, some swinging going on with her and the hubby.
The Inkling, wasn't that a group that a bunch of writers belong to?
See? She won't deny it.
I actually can't comment on that, but I do have a good response to that I came up with.
Yeah. What is it?
Let's try it out with you.
All right, let her rip.
The only swinging that turns me on is Chase Utley's fat.
Oh, I see.
I hope you're in a car accident on your way back to Philly.
Yeah, but they're going to have to resuscitate me, and I'm not pregnant, so.
Chase Utley's bat. I get you.
Got tickets.
Anyway, I just wanted to follow you guys.
I knew Jimmy would be pissed. I love this guy. Because everyone looks at me like I'm a lunatic. It's like, will you fucking wake up and help us out here? This was a no-brainer.
It was.
Yeah.
And at the very least, you could go, that's Opie and Anthony. They did crazy things. You know, they did it as a goof.
We're saying the company should have given us tickets.
They should have ran down the hall with the tickets. It was a great opportunity that once again was missed.
But God forbid there's controversy with our show and satellite radio, and they actually let us give you tickets and get in the newspaper and get a little press for everybody. Instead.
Are they conservatively owned, like owned by Mormons or something, or what?
Well, you'd think so.
It's satellite radio where, it's uncensored and things get a little crazy.
The day, I never thought I'd see the day in radio where we can't give tickets to a size queen whore like you.
Oh, my God, that was so rude.
I was talking to Jimmy.
Yes.
True.
He knows I like it big, unclipped, as it were.
And I knew that a radio station would beat us to the punch. We had to act immediately. A fucking asshole did it in Philly.
Do you know Theo?
He's an asshole because of what he did with the fucking cops that were killed in Philly. Made it a fun little question for everybody. He made it as a fun little Q of the D, question of the day. How many cops have been shot in Philly in the last month? And then when they gave the answer, there was a lot of applause and laughing and shit.
Yeah.
So he should go fuck himself.
You guys aren't exactly angels either,
But he beat us. He beat us to the punch. But there were radio stations lining up. But we had the first chance at it. And
we get good
we
seats.
Blew it.
Other than that, lining up. Not everything sounds like a double entendre. I don't know.
Yeah, you get good seats for the Philly game.
I haven't got them yet, but I might be on the foul pole for all I know.
Yeah. No, you don't know where you're sitting?
No, but I must have to take a picture or something. I don't know what it is. At least I'm going to be going back to friendly territory. I mean, I'm not going to be chased around the stadium by drunken hooligans saying "Finkel."
You don't think so?
Oh,
it's
really?
Philly. Good luck.
Really?
Yeah, they'll fuck you and then throw batteries at you.
Yeah.
I'm actually the Brooklyn Diner. I'm about to just have breakfast now, but I wasn't expecting to go on the air.
Oh, the Brooklyn Diner.
That's our old stomping ground.
One of our old digs.
You want to come up here and show your boobs or something?
I'm not going to show my boobs.
Show your tits for tickets or something?
Yeah. How about you show your tickets for a hat?
Show your tickets? Jesus, Jimmy. You're a wreck.
Oh, my God.
I'd actually rather see that than their tits.
How about, I got a novel idea.
Okay.
You perform sexual favors on me for tickets. Wait, what?
If you can perform them on me.
See? Look, that's it.
Will you show us your bosoms?
Does that constitute prostitution?
I have no idea. I'm a comedian, so I could say whatever I want on the air. And believe me, you're attractive and all and everything, but I'm on page 28 of Dakota Fanning pictures.
Oh, really?
So,
Can't get enough.
Not quite there.
Well, she could come up and do the show today, and you could help us get Bobo hard.
Who's Bobo?
Just some fucking slow fucking...
Yeah, we don't know what he is.
Mongoloid.
He could be just a regular guy that's a little dense. He could be retarded. He could be autistic. We have no fucking clue.
Executive here.
An executive.
How did he even get on the radar map? I mean, how did you guys know about it? What did he do?
We just kind of find people.
Yeah, if you talk dirty to him, he gets hard instantly.
Yeah.
Does it happen with most men?
What?
No.
Does it happen with most men?
No.
I mean,
takes a little more than talk.
Yeah.
Hold on, maybe
Yeah.
Susan Finkelstein.
I need my
I
need my wee wee touched.
Can you touch
You need
Anthony's
what?
wee wee?
No, to get hard.
Oh.
I need to have my wee wee touched.
There's benefit for that. You
It's
know?
not just talking dirty. It's like, all right, that's a good start, but
Madam, why don't you come up to the station and say hello?
yeah, you're pretty close. If you were
Where
by
are you?
You're 8 blocks away.
Hold on the line. You're
Yeah.
real close.
Hold on, Daniel, or someone will get
Yeah,
to you
you're
and
real
give you
close.
directions. And come on up so we can see you there, Finkelstein.
Okay.
Stein.
All righty. Please hold. Please hold on.
Frankenstein.
holding.
Frankenstein.
Finkelstein.
Stein.
Susan
Stein.
Finkelstein is now
Stein,
on
Brian,
hold.
Stein.
Unless,
Yeah, that was kind of enraging the other day. We had a
dude, I remember.
fucking moment that was
You were on
about
free
to
part.
happen.
And it's like, just come down and give us the fucking tickets and say, give it to the girl. And then the story is, O&A did the interview with her.
so the girl didn't have to do anything fucking to
Right.
degrade herself.
Right.
She wanted to go so bad she was willing to do something like that. And then you guys give her the tickets, and it's not like she was doing it for coke.
Yeah, that's a good cover story.
I don't feel like doing everyone's jobs around here, but
Oh,
like
shit.
this is what middle management could have done. It's really obvious. You give us the tickets and go, hey, you don't tell anyone where the tickets came from.
Yeah,
And
there you
end of story. And then we're fucking national headlines. Think a little bit. Just think a little bit.
Would have been big news. That's what we do. That's what this whole business is about. Stirring some shit up so that your personalities makes some news, some publicity, so then people come to listen. That's what it's about. And that was a perfect opportunity. That's better than a fucking, an ad in the paper or fucking some shit.
Right. And I knew somebody else out there, another radio station was going to do it. I knew it.
Yeah, they were going to scoop that
I
up.
fucking
Bunch
knew
of
it.
Vultures out there.
It's better than hiring a personality who isn't going to plug the platform.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It really is. I mean, it's better. It's free press, man.
Wait, who does that?
I'm not even thinking of a particular one. I'm just saying it's like there's a lot of fucking celebrities that will get hired and not plug the platform on their other avenues.
You're right. You're so fucking right.
It's just dumb cuckold comedians and fucking
cuckold.
Yeah.
I know.
Whatever.
I'm right there with you.
But look, you got to do the right thing down the hall. Stop being pussies. Relax. No one's going to get fired.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not going to be fucking... Who's going to show up to protest? It's not going to be Reverend Al.
No.
You don't have to worry about that.
We did it on our own. That's all you have to tell whoever calls your office.
Tell them on their beeswax.
Right.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So is she coming down? What are we going to do with her?
Look at her tits.
Now that we don't need her, you realize how annoying she is.
Yeah, I know, right?
She had a couple good lines, I'll say that.
We'll have her come in here and see what see what she's look like. See what section she's worth.
That could be funny.
Pull up a fucking... When we see her live, pull up a fucking thing at Yankee Stadium, and we'll see what section she's actually worth being in.
How much money you got on you right now?
A couple of hundred, I guess.
I got a couple hundred.
Yeah? Blowjobs? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking...
Offer money for sex? What are you thinking?
I think we forced her to lick Sam's coolie hole.
Lick Sam's coolie hole.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll do it if you want me to.
You know what, dude? It's for money.
Cup of coffee.
Yeah, boom, got your rent.
I got your...
I got a funny joke about baseball.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
I played baseball when I was a kid.
You did?
Ask me what position I played.
Uncle Paul, when you played baseball as a kid, what position did you play?
Left out. Instead of left field.
Yeah, we get it.
Or right field.
We left out.
They didn't pick me.
Ah, I see. Now I get it.
They would pull my skin tags and say, get out of here, Hoggus.
Hey, Red Eye did the right thing and mentioned us.
What?
Yeah, I get a little intel. Thank you, Red Eye. They mentioned that we talked to the
oh, they did?
The quote.
The alleged prostitute.
Yes.
Alleged.
The alleged good egg.
Alleged.
We still got a lot of press on that. No help from the company.
No, we do it on our
All right, hey, you want